So I guess it's day one, first full day down at Ansons. We've got some friends coming to catch up today, so we're getting on the beer later, no doubt. But as you can probably hear through the mic, it's windy, and I should have dragged my lazy ass out a bit earlier. Got a fish in. Anyway, all the locals are pulling their boats out, so probably a good call on my half. So I'm just having a bit of an explore and a look around. I'll show you a bit around and see what you think of the place. I think it's beautiful, but you know, each to their own. Some people probably think it's shit. It's dry. Up over on the hills, there's no colour in the grass at all. It's probably a bit of a tinderbox actually. There's a bit of fire come through up this way. Do a fair bit of damage and fairly quick, I reckon. So forecast for a bit of rain. Just because I'm on holidays, I won't mind that. The wind can rack right off, but happy to have a bit of rain. I'm more than happy to sit in the boat and get a wet ass in the rain, but the wind's a killer down here. You just can't do anything in the wind here. So I'm going to head back. It's a bit early for a beer, so we'll have a coffee and wait for these people to arrive and come up with a bit of a plan for the day. Eddistone Point Lighthouse.
Yeah.
Tassie's rugged northeast coast. From Eddistone Point Lighthouse through to Muswell Bay. I want to see the replay, the slow-mo replay. That was gold. But forecast to blow out, so just getting the rig ready, pick up a couple of rods, and hopefully we can hook up here, head round the corner just out round here, and see if we can't find our whiting hole that we landed on here last year. So that's the plan. And of course, where are we? My old mate Skid Pig, hooking into a couple of goldies while I'm setting up, because they're mid-strength, mate. I can drink twice as many of them as I can the old bugs. So we're hooking in, getting the rig ready for tomorrow, and hopefully we can bring you a yarn or two and the adventures out in the boat. But wait and see. As anybody that's watched too many of my videos would know that me and fishing, yeah, we're pretty ordinary. But anyway, we can only give it a go and see what happens. Oh, hell yeah, cheers. And we just come up to the swimming hole to have a bit of a look around. So I'll give you a look at it. This is the river that runs down into Ansons Bay here behind me. Depending on the weather, we might bring the canoes up and drop them in here and paddle around to Ansons. And then if you hop, bear with me, if we hop, I'll cut there and come back in the swimming hole. Straight there, she can't decide whether she wants to get in or not. How cold is it, dude?
Not that bad, actually.
Yeah, I don't believe you.
You come here. Last year you could actually like sit on that.
I'll put the name of the river up here somewhere, but what that actually is, it runs down. So it's fresh water on the top side of the bridge. This is the main highway, if you believe it or not, heading down to St Helens, and salt water on the other side. Beautiful part of the world. Ah, beauty. Cheers. Yeah, why not?
Ah
once again it looks like the fish are the winners. Might need to take up another sport. Anyway, we've had a bit of fun. Got out of bed early. Just up the river now. We can't snag a brim. Always much tougher when a camera on board. For those international viewers, I guess the surrounds looks very much like the mangrove strips or the mangrove rivers up in northern Queensland. Oh. Up in northern Queensland. Trust me, the crabs here are not a whole lot bigger than this little fella here I'm using as a lure. This is one of the cranker crabs from Steve and Andrew from Cranker Lures. So yeah, there's no 3 metre flatties. There's no 1 metre muddies, but $1 million view. Even if there isn't any fish here. The weather's supposed to turn to shit this afternoon, so I'll give it a bit of a go here. And then I'll get in out of it. I hope you enjoyed the scene at least. If you enjoyed this story, give us a thumbs up. And if you like the content, please subscribe. Please join us for part 2, where we run into a dragon, clash with an echidna. Gonna stick your head out, dude? Mackenzie and I have a fish off, and I have a couple of sneaky frosties in some holes.